It's a late night live just on my phone. If anyone's hopping on, figured I'd do an improv thing. I had bolts of energy still running through me. See if any Supreme Dog's up late. I know probably most y'all gotta work tomorrow. Me too. Me getting up early. Just testing the waters, man. Because there aren't gonna be many times when I'm able to do lives. So I'll usually I'll just be working. So I'm just testing the waters. See if anyone comes in here at all. I'm not taking a look at all at the details in this bag. I am feeling for stickers or decals though. So we'll see. See if any of y'all pop in here. Again, just bored. Checking out my dogs. And getting like my vitamins in. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this then. Because I'm bored. At least it'll keep myself preoccupied, right? Ooh. It was kind of fun, actually. This is kind of cool. I like the backdrop. You guys get a little of that splash of color. But yep, they sent me ET super quick. And then they sent me this one, which should be the t-shirt. Damien Hirst t-shirt, Black Sheep, of course I had to get that. And then, a couple of those hats, those beanies, those knit beanies. So, well, yeah, we'll see if any of y'all show up. Like I said, I had the energy. It's been a stressful weekend of work. My work is picking up. So, but yeah, still rocking these skeleton thermals, man. I wear them as shirts. I just get an XL, just wear them like alone. It's a long sleeve for me. They're dope. But yeah, I got the package in front of me. Like I said, the ET, Daniel, was good. You're new, man. Welcome. What up, Caden? But yeah, I'm just doing a little unboxing of Supreme Week 1. Spring, summer 2025. I just figured I got the energy, man. Hello, Dennis. What up, Hunter? Dose Stuff, Neymar, Caden. Cool, man. We're getting some cool people, man. I appreciate you guys. Have I seen Baywatch? Like old school, like 70s, 80s? Yo, Anthony. What's good, man? Yep, I'm just chilling, man. I never do late night streams. I'm old soul, man. I usually am pretty much eating my potatoes and getting things washed up, and getting ready for bed. Baywatch, like the old show. No, I haven't watched that. Yeah, I appreciate if you run the likes up, but yeah, I really do it for the community, man. I've voiced that plenty of times with Supreme community and streetwear people. I mean, last year was the roughest year of my life, and I wouldn't wish on anyone. As often as you hear that phrase, it's very true with me. Here's a like. I hope it helps. Yeah, dude, it helps, man. It's more of like just the personal like message it sends. It just appreciates me. I'm like the whole basis of this whole channel is me to connect with people who are kind of like me, who like the same kind of stuff as me, who like to express themselves, like the bros, like the camaraderie stuff, all that kind of stuff. What's actually good? It's actually pretty good. What is? Oh, the old Baywatch. Yeah, I mean, I'll check it out, man. I mean, dang, what? It takes like 2 or 3 days, and then you're caught up on everything that everyone loves on any like subscription or, I hate how they sprinkle the good shows and the movies throughout all these different platforms. It sucks. Um, it's on Tubi. See, I don't have Tubi. Is Tubi free? Oh, you a sub? Thank you, Dennis. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I do this because it helps me, man. It really does. I like feeling connected to the people I have on here, and like I've had a lot of beautiful love. Like if I don't get a cop, people will give it, like will offer it for me for retail, all that kind of stuff. It really does help me feel a sense of belonging, connecting myself, grounding myself. It covers so many bases for me, for my mental, for my spiritual. It's just a lot of healthy stuff for me. But okay, Tubi is free. Okay, I'll try it. Do they have any other fire? I mean, if it's free, they can't have like crazy fire newer shows. I just watched what was it, like Landman. Landman is fire. So on Paramount Plus. So I love that one. But yeah, we'll go ahead and start. We'll start unpackaging this. Okay. It's Supreme. So if you guys are new to Supreme, um, Wild Things 3, it's very good. Huh. Wild Things. Okay, I'll check it for sure. Wild Things 3. So is there Wild Things 1 and 2? I don't even know. I'm unfamiliar with that whole series then. But yes, I am unboxing or unpackaging. All right, so the ET, you guys already saw, that came like right away. Oh, okay. I'll check out the first one, the second one. Thank you, quick guy. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we all have like those down days and we're bored and stuff. And it's nice to get sucked into something immersive, right? I love good shows and movies that actually immerse me. Um, and then it's called like Paradise. I just started dabbling in on, what is it? Hulu? Hulu. Paradise, dude. It's a good one. It's fire, actually. I think it's really good. I like suspense. I like kind of mystery. Plus, I mean, just check it out. Everyone has their own taste palette. The third one's the best. Ooh. When there's a 3 movie thing, and, what? How can the first one suck? Isn't that the weird? That's weird. But, alright, guys. So, if any of my Supreme dogs, man, hopefully y'all are in here. I don't know if I'm just getting Randy's, which y'all cool too. What up, Anastasia? Yep, I'm just doing a random unboxing or unpackaging of Supreme. So the ET I got immediately. Um, let's see. Okay. Hold on. I'm gay. All right. Someone said I'm gay. Well, it's whatever, man. I'm not gay, but I'm cool with them. But yeah, so unpackaging this just because I had the burst of energy. Yo, bro, chill. Yeah, no, see, you my kind of people, man. I try to chill too. Like when sometimes, oh, okay. It's all good, man. I know people go through moods, man. I'm usually pretty good at understanding. Like I'm just understanding, dude. Like usually I just distance. I'm like I'm good on it, you know. He's probably gay himself. That's why he said that. Nah, he's just kidding, bro. Yeah, dude, I love movies too, man. I mean, dude, when I went to school, like when I was young, dude, like my parents like had me in Sylvan Learning and stuff like that. Like so all my classmates thought I was like kind of like dumb and retarded. So I went to like special classes and shit. Really, I just had really bad anxiety, like, and it was so crippling to me. I couldn't focus, couldn't learn. But I ended up doing a lot of watching movies, man, growing up. So I love movies. It was always my way to escape. Heaven's the Way. I love the beach too. Yeah, summer's the best. Well, anyways, gotta go. Hope you have a good day. Hey, thank you, Evil. Yeah, you too, man. All love, all love. Let's see. Um, I'm trying to show because this moderator stuff is weird. Um, do I F with the movie Taxi Driver? Yeah, dude. It's been a long time. It's like, isn't that like one of an all-time favorite for many? I forget the main actor. Um, but yeah, I'll have to rewatch that. But yeah, dude. I mean, just the fact that Supreme had Taxi Driver on what, the first or second Supreme drop ever. It kind of made it even more iconic. Um, I Can Rest in the Sand. It's universal. Yeah. But yeah, if any Supreme homies are up in here, I'm gonna be unboxing this stuff. So, do you guys even know Supreme? Is anyone in here know Supreme? Like the streetwear? Or are you guys just vibing up in here? I like teleportation movies. What is up, my Supreme dogs? There's Fly. There's a Supreme dog. Oh, okay. You guys like see. There's certain names that are newer to me. Yeah, dude. Fly goes back for real. See, just knowing homies from like year plus 2 years, um, like just brings my spirits up because I still got like dogs, you know. Because I'm still there for my homies that have family and stuff, and I hardly talk to them. So it's it's kind of like similar to that. It's like, yeah, my dog is still around. But yeah, all right. So I'm unpackaging this. All right. Um, should be Damien Hirst. I will throw on the Damien Hirst. I'll maybe see how it looks over top of this. I love wearing this thermal, extra large. If you're just gonna wear it as tee, go size up or two. Love this one though, dude. I think it's fire just alone. Double tap the stream or the screen. Hey, thanks, Redfly. But yeah, it's whatever either way. All right, the stickers I got. I'll have to see if there's any more. Obviously, this Supreme Bogo decal. I have so many of these. I need to start doing something or brainstorming what to do with them. I'd love to get the ET still, dude. That thing is sick. Yeah, dude, you can take the hoodie off. Remember, I mean, when I first took a look at that thing, like drop list and everything, that was like instantly what ran through my head is, can I take this thing off? Because, I mean, ET was not like a crazy movie for me. Cars are the best. I fix cars. Yeah, dude, I respect it. I work on equipment too. It's always usually a bitch, honestly. I don't work on cars all the time, but having the right tools. I don't work on stuff, mechanical stuff often enough to know the right tool and how to get to the place I need it to and the size and everything. So usually my hands are getting banged up. I get it done, but I don't if you don't do it every day, yeah, you're you don't know the right tools all the time and the sizes and everything. I have thousands of Supreme stickers. Yes, my bro. So you are a real one for sure. I don't have, well, I don't think I have thousands. You're a G for sure, bro. I need to tip my hat, dude. For real. That's dope. Hopefully I'll get to you. That spot, bro. That's dope. But yeah, I got this heart. Got the heart sticker. I actually really like this one. Just because it's so simple. And obviously there's a little heart. Um, so I got this one. I spend so much money on Supreme last year. All I want this year is dunks. Yep. You got to find that happy medium balance, man. Am actually kind of the opposite. I went way too overboard with sneakers. Like, I've sold a lot lately. And I think I'm just going to kind of hone in on more Supreme because I don't know. It just, there aren't as many things. Like, sneakers, there's so many different sneakers, dude. And I already have tons, way too many, way too many. Like it's creating more of a mess everywhere. And that's a whole nother thing. The more shoes you have, the more organized you need to be, and all that stuff. What's up, good brother? Jonathan Perez, what is up? Gee, not much, man. I'm just starting to show some stickers off. Roni, I sold 2 pairs of Galaxies today. Nice. Yeah, the foams. Yeah, those, I had no idea people loved those that much. I'm ready to buy something I really like. Yeah. Well, I am waiting on the Action Bronson. I forget what they're called, but the huge Action Bronson ones coming out. Like they're supposed to be in spring. And then I also want some Kobe's, like those Beethoven lows, bro. And I need the what the Kobe's. I already did some shorts on them. Fire. One of my top 5 Kobe's. Because I'm a big Kobe Bryant guy. But, I mean, I don't wear his sneakers like, I mean, I have plenty more Jordans. But I really like, I mean, I've been selling Yeezys like a fire sale. Yeah, I know, dude. I I dumped a lot of my Yeezy stuff like a year or 2 ago. It sucked too. I mean, I still have my semi-frozens, the McChickens. I love those. Still got my Wave Runners. Love those. Um, Still got my Yeezy boots. I fucking love those. Dude, everyone always like kind of thinks they're Yeezy boots. I'm like, yes, they are. They look like Yeezy. Yeah, they are. I just want grape Jordans. I know. See, I might need to grab those just to have them. They're so iconic, dude. It was my first Jordan in 1990. Yup, dude. Well, they're releasing the infrared sixes. All right, so sixes got me in. That was when I was playing ball, dude. I was balling. I remember seeing kids with these. Gus Macker, 3-on-3. They'd shut down my main street, and we had 3-on-3 teams. And my team was never that good, unfortunately. I mean, we were good. We won like the toilet bowl. So like the worst teams went in their own little bracket. We won, so I got this. I'll have to show you guys sometime. I actually got this big ass trophy. It's fucking big, and it's got a toilet on it. I'm like, this is badass, dude. I loved it. I still have it. It's got a fucking it's a damn nice trophy for a loser bracket. I loved it, and I was the team captain, which I guess I'm responsible for sucking, but no, there's just beasts on 3-on-3. But no, the Jordan 6 is infrared. That was my very first pair of Jordans. So they're re-releasing next year. So I will probably just have to because it was my first. It's my let me see this. Okay. It sucks. I have to like moderate certain things. I'm still new to this. But yeah, dude. But see, all right. So the Gus Macker, during when they shut down the main street and there's 3-on-3 tournaments, there's all sorts of age brackets. What happened in the end, and this is why we don't have it anymore, is because the older adults, they got real competitive and shit got really real to the point where there's brawls. So we don't have it anymore because the older people screwed it up. But yeah, it was street, dude. They did not call fouls, really. It'd have to be a hard-ass foul. So it was cool, though. So, let's see, bros. You make me buy almost the entire Frank Frazetta collection. Yeah, dude. It's a fire collection. I mean, I love the artwork. I wear his hat. This is one of my go-to hats for sure. I think it's super awesome. I mean, it's so wearable. It's so cool. I love just graphic camp caps. I'm in. I don't care if they're way too loud or anything. I love having camp caps with graphics like that on them. It's a shoe-in. So I am going to be picking up the Hearst, both of them. I just didn't do it last time because I was still waiting on paying taxes. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Week 2 this week. What you think be the big ticket? I don't know. They haven't released a full thing, but like the thing, like it's hard because like everyone wants to ask like what item is gonna flip, right? But usually when I look at stuff, I look at what I love. But obviously, I saw people really liking the gloves because you got like that Aphex dude, like crazy looking dude. He looks psycho as hell on the hands. So I think, I mean, it looks sporty, it looks crazy. It gives that vibe. So I think depending on the price, that would be a good investment. Plus, they look sick. So usually, if it's kind of like a reasonable price and I think it's sick, there's usually a good chance that there's some good money to be made, at least some bread. That's all that matters. As long as it's green bread, as long as you come out on top, you're good. Um, yeah, dude, I know. I got this from like there's some collab. I forget the dude's name, McDonald's. I love like maroon with this color. Um, and I'll show you like one of the Supreme hats, and they're fire. Um, and like this is Supreme one, but this one I wear this one all the time too, because it's just so cool. It's so chill. All right, you got this tan bill, super tan, chill, super tan maroon, mature, chill, and then you got a dude on his coffin with an arrow in his heart or his chest. It's just, it sends like chill but really cool skater vibes, dude. This is probably one of my favorite hats. Definitely, probably, I don't know. It's hard to rate, but probably currently right now, definitely top 10. I might have to do a top 20 list one of these days on just Supreme hats. Let's see. But yeah, the gloves I think for sure are something to keep your eye on. Laughing my ass off. I'm watching your videos while let my YouTube play, multitasking around the house, and you're live. Laugh my ass off. Let's go. Great vibes, man. Hey, thanks, Barton. Yeah, dude. See, I love seeing names. I know, just support, bro. It's a lot of love. I take it in 100%. But yeah, this is dope hat. This is one of the few I saw this. I was like, this is dope. It's like, yeah, I grew up with McDonald's, bro. McBuggy or McNugget buddies, and it's dope colorway, and it didn't cost much. And they're never gonna drop it again. Dude, the one thing that sucks is Supremo isn't doing new Hanes boxers and t-shirts colors. I hate it. Yeah, I know, dude. I love the red waistbands, though. They are so fire to me. But yeah, usually they change up, right? Why aren't they changing it up? I totally agree, dude. It sucks. Like, why not? Just wanted everything because I'm finally off work and doing my thing, cleaning closet, happy day. Oh my God. So much I have short period of time. So sort of good for you, man. You're being productive. Yeah, dude. That's awesome. Usually when I get off work, dude, sometimes it's hard for me to keep it in gear still, keep it going. But tonight, dude, I don't know. I just had an energy, bro, and I just figured I don't. I mean, the only time I usually do live casts or live streams is when on my mama's birthday, which is always a free giveaway. December 8th. That's my mama's birthday, and I always give back to y'all. So I'll always show up December 8th. Nope, I did not cop the flu games. Dude, I think I'm just focused on Supreme and I'm more selective on my shoes. That's why the flu games are dope. I love, which Jordan is that? Are those 9s or 11s? I get some of those up there confused. But where it's got that wave on the outside? 12s. Okay. Yeah, I love that shoe. I mean, there aren't many Jordans that I cannot give respect to because I've seen all sorts of cool ass people wear pretty much all the Jordans. And like they're just some down to earth, normal ass, cool ass people rocking something, they like make it fire. So, y'all inspired us even more. Just real talk, it's Supreme, it's quality and affordable, but also expensive. So for anyone, if put in the work, yeah, Yeah, hey, I appreciate that, man. Inspired us, yeah, for sure, dude. But yeah, no, I didn't cop the flu games. Did you, Rye? Or RX Fly? Um, like I said, I'm waiting on the Beethovens, bro. You guys, I don't know if you guys wear Kobe's. Um, the Kobe, I don't know the number, but just if you type in Kobe Low Beethovens, they're fire, dude. I love those. Love you more, your sneakerhead, but be selective and yeah, give respect, but don't have to have unless want them. They fashion pieces go with it. Go with fit. Yeah. Like I said, I still don't know how much I owe in taxes, so I've pumped the brakes quite abruptly. So Kobe's is where it's at. It's crazy. Jordan sneakers are still fire on feet this many decades later. Yeah, because it's a part of the culture, man. It's a part of street culture and expression, and it also like ties in so many like Jordan, like the best NBA player to have played. I mean, back in the day where they didn't call fouls really, right? So, but yeah, it's sick. It's cool. It's still a thing. I hope it stays like that. Dodgers Kobe sixes should be dropping this month. Yeah, dude, I just saw some Kobe slides with the Mamba symbol on. Um, I'm a sucker for that Mamba symbol. Uh, Usually I got some sort of Mamba thing around me, honestly. Um, my mom used to gift us all sorts of things like Mamba, like, it's like there's like a three Mamba insignia. She used to gift us everything and like every Christmas, me and all my brothers. But now it's kind of hard to find like the vintage stuff, and I don't know where my stuff is because I didn't think about that stuff when I was growing up and even in high school and college. Cop flu games, I had two, but missed last few drops. Wasn't nothing really needed but Galaxy foams. I know, man. The Galaxy foams, just because the Galaxy like art, um, yeah, it had me interested, but I don't wear foams. I never have. Yeah, maybe Kobe 6. The only dope Kobe I have is the Bruce Lee's. Yeah, I considered going for those, and I think the resale like skyrocketed. And I was like, shit, I passed on them, but they're too small. I didn't know. Yeah, they're different. Well, dude, like I wear Kobe. Like I like wearing Kobe's to the gym. I guess casually, man. Lately, I've been rocking New Balances, but I mean, like every week or every 2 weeks, like it just depends, man. How I'm feeling, how I'm dressing, what's pulling me. I'll show you guys the shoes I've been rocking lately, though. It's New Balance, though. Well, there's a Trav in there. Um, but yeah, I've been really digging these sneakers, and just because they're more skateboarding, they just remind me more of like my skater days, and they're comfortable. They're New Balances. But I'll show you here. Did you pick up the Kobe 8 in any colors? I got the white Lakers pair. Um. Oh, yep. I'll continue, John M. My bad. Um. Kobe 8. No, I haven't picked up any Kobe's yet this year. I'm pretty selective on sneakers because I have crap loads. My money been go to Supreme and maybe why I'm geeked. I'm literally opening my items for my last drop. Yeah, dude. Well, I am too. Okay, I'm gonna get back on task too, and but I'm literally opening my just got FB jersey black safe fire bedroom tee. I couldn't wear that in my town, especially with my brothers and all his nieces and nephews. Window liquor, camo. Okay, yeah, nice. How many stickers you get? I just got here. I thought I missed. Oh no, you haven't missed it, man. I just showed off this sticker. Okay, well, of course we get this one, which I mean, it'd be nice if they like for 1 year they gave us like something a little different. Do you guys not agree with me on that? Like, I don't know. I mean, I get it. I get it. This is like, I don't know. It's traditional. I get it. I get it. So, I don't know. It's just I got so damn many. I need to find some use out of them. I know. Well, hey man, it's still sitting there. It's still in my. I haven't listed it, man. And I'm telling you, it's because I can take that jacket off. Okay. If they hadn't made the amount that the date of the movie released, so what? It was like 19 whatever the year it was made. That thing would have sold out. Okay, because you can take the jacket off. And has Supreme ever made a miniature jacket like that you can just take off? No, I don't think so. The hat is fire. Travis Scott McDonald's Club. Kerwin Frost. Kerwin Frost. Yeah, dude. Thank you though, John M. I couldn't think of the collaborator at first, but yeah, Kerwin Frost, dude, fire. So thank you, dude. I just like the color tones here. I was sold, and it was just a hat, and it was really affordable. So I just like the color tone, and then okay, yeah, I'll rock McDonald's, bro. Maybe get judged by, or maybe seen as inferior from some old folk or some shit. I'm straight on that. I'll feel judged today. I'm cool. I'm ready. I got energy. You know. Yeah, Kermit Frost. I don't know much about the dude. I never know much about collaborators and artists and shit like that. I just want to see the item, bro. What'd you create? Is it it? But when I saw this, I was like, I hope it fits. I hope it fits. And it fit me really well. See, right? You can love something, then you get it and don't fit right. Yeah, dude. I have those sneakers. Fly fishing. I have those. They hurt me. They hurt my feet, man. I feel like I need to be in a wheelchair when I'm using those things, man. Everyone's like, wear them to a sneaker con. You'll get a lot of views. I'm like, well, dude, my feet are gonna need looked at. Maybe a third through it. Yeah, dude. Um, they're like made of glass. They hurt. You need to like bandage the hell out of your feet just so you don't hurt. But hey, if you're a little guy, if you're like short and you're insecure about it, they give you like 4 inches of height, man. Did you cop any 5 panel this season? Like this season? No. Surprisingly. Well, see, I went with ET. All right. I kind of got hype beast about it. In the back of my head, I was like, the horseshoes? Yeah, dude. Pretty much. For sure. But 5 panels? No, not yet. Because the new arrows don't really fit my head, dude. That's what sucks. Like, I love that camo one. But new era fitteds, they don't... I can't find a fitted that... They usually, like, the tops go way too high. And it looks weird. It's like a bucket on my head. I don't have a head that fits that stuff. They don't make peanut head size new arrows. No. Oh, the Kerwin, like the shoes? I don't know. I wore them though. I'll probably end up wearing them somewhere, because they're used now. That's what sucks. They weren't that expensive. I don't remember. What about camp caps? No, but I am going to, John. I'm going to get both the Damien Hirst ones, the shark and the black sheep, undoubtedly. I love any graphic put on a camp cap. Sold. I need it for a collection. It's camp cap, dude. I mean, what? I might end up spending 60, maybe upwards of $90, wherever. But definitely going to add to the collection. It's just if I would have known I had more time with the Supreme ET, I would have threw those two hats in there. And, I mean, are they still available? I'll throw them in next cart this week, Yeah, sometimes, I mean, you just don't know, dude. I don't understand, like, what people think is hot and what people think are not. I definitely get what I like because, I mean, I'm telling you, I can't tell you how many times just some really ass kind of thought of tees, hats, anything from Supreme that you see like a year or 2 or 3 years down the road, and it's like, and then someone's wearing it, and they're like, "What is that?" You know, and then it's yeah, it becomes pretty cool because nobody wears it. It was under the radar. It's Supreme. I was shocked you didn't like the camo Gore-Tex camo cap. Oh, I liked it. Yeah, dude, I liked it. It's just it's so loud. I like wearing stuff I like that I can wear. It is a fire, and it's Gore-Tex. Yeah, dude, fire. You know, every time I got a little update on Supreme Community that it restocked, it crossed my mind because. But then I think like, how often am I in the wilderness? Not often. You know, I don't hike. I mean, it'd be cool, but I don't. I just don't. I like doing it, you know. But I just don't. You get what I'm saying? I mean, it's a dope ass cap, but I just don't know. I've never bought something like that and threw it in to like. I just don't know if it fit usually my outfit, man. But no, dude, I like it. It gets a thumbs up for me for sure. Any Gore-Tex camp cap is like just nice because it's like water resistant and stuff like that, and it's light, it's breathable. I wanted the Gore-Tex camo pants for snowboarding. Camo pants for snowboarding. Yeah, see, that's where my mind went. I went to like at first hunting, but you can't wear those colors for hunting, right? It needs to be orange. But for snowboarding, yeah, bro, fire, fire. And what are those like those jackets with the Supreme like on the side lining of the jacket? The black one, I did. You know, sometimes those notifications worry me because it's like I kind of want that. Yeah, dude, for sure. That's what I'm saying. If I lived on a mountain, like at a perfect, yeah, it's snowy, like for sure 3 months of the year for sure, and then it gets summer and springtime, so I can kind of do my skateboard and have different clothing. I would have been over it, like all over it. But yeah, for sure. Yeah, dude. But yeah, all right, back to the stickers. All right, so basic Supreme. Um, and then we got the love one, which I like. I mean, this gives me a lot more flexibility on where to put it. So I like this one a lot. I didn't buy the t-shirt. My board setup, are you talking skateboard? I haven't skateboarded, like, I'm not an active skateboarder, but I try to hit my kickflip. I think I got independent trucks. I got, what? Like Red's bearings. My deck is an almost deck. Yeah, I always love almost, dude, because they got like what 7, 8 ply. And like you had Rodney Mullins rocking them, right? Like, dude, one of the huge skate tapes I watched a lot was almost round three. Okay, and then like a Baker skate tape, and maybe an Eddie's, maybe DC, um, uh, it's hard for me to think of the names of the tapes, dude, but I just remember almost round three because they had Daewon Song, they had Greg Lutzka. Um, man, I wish I could remember him, but I was really big into flat ground, flip tricks, so that was my thing. I could do vert. I mean, I dropped in, you know, Go big, go home. You know, of course, I'm around here long enough. I'm gonna drop in the fucking thing. Um, yep, I got the pink card. Yeah, I like the sticker. Yeah. Respectful. Let me see. Almost deck. Yeah, dude. Almost is where it's at, dude. And so I still rock that. Forget the wheels. But bearings I knew were huge. I keep wanting to skateboard, dude. I did in the 80s for a short time, but I think it would make a better snowboarder if I skated in the summer. Make a better snowboard if it. Trying to think about that one, my boy. Because they're different. They're very different. But I'm sure it would help. I'm sure it would help with balance. 100%. Yeah, I know. Well, dude, dude, I spent like 3 years straight, in 8th grade through, well, I guess like 5 years then, and then throughout all high school, man. And I was at a school that was judged to be more like preppy and stuff, but I was a damn menace. Me and my 3 or 4 people from LB, menaces. So if they judged us, bro, we can skate. We don't want none of that. It was obvious. One of the dudes was mad at vert. The other dudes were mad at BMXing. It was crazy. That was back in the times where, like, there would be fights between skaters, and rollerbladers. For whatever reason, like roller skaters and stuff. I mean, I stayed out of it, but I used to see some fights with like skateboards against skating guys, but BMXers were always cool, and then skateboarders. So, but I'm sure times have changed. It's just weird. Yeah, dude, Rodney Mullen, what, he's invented the most tricks ever. It's either him or Daewon Song, but I'm pretty dang sure it's Rodney Mullen. Um, let's see here. What motivated you to start copying Supreme on YouTube, bro? Well, I remember seeing certain people wearing Supreme growing up. Like, I've been around skateboarding long enough, growing up, and I still see random old pieces. Cause, I go to like AA, man, you know, um, and like support groups and shit like that. I work a lot. I got a lot of responsibilities, but I see people still down and out, um, that are possibly, hopefully hitting their rock bottom so they can actually change their damn lives. And I still see people rocking all sorts of stuff where they got at trap houses or from their cousins or God knows where, right? And it's fire. And sometimes it's supreme, and that's how it's always been. So I've always pretty much seen Supreme as like my love for, you know, I don't know, the culture that is somehow also very much skateboarding, and it's weird. It's weird as hell because I never bought anything from Supreme when I skateboarded, and I never probably would. It's weird to me. But it's like just the fashion aspect, the expressive part of Supreme. It's really cool. Um, so that's why. I can't believe stickers going for that kind of money, which made me like them more. I wish I kept skateboarding well, long way. Yeah, I know. Stickers, people are spending hell of money on sticker stacks and stuff. You almost have to question if they're real or not, though. That's what I would think. I mean, they're stickers, dude. I don't think it would be that hard to break this down and make, like, how do you authenticate this? Am I wrong? Just saying. I mean, do they have like a depth, calculator and all that kind of stuff? And if they do, it would be pretty easy to get all the dimensions very correctly. It's a sticker. What happened to rollerblading? It just totally disappeared. I used to love playing roller hockey on rollerblades. I used to rollerblade before skateboarding, and I took off one wheel in the middle so I can grind and all that kind of stuff. Um, but that was before I got into skateboarding, and yeah, then I got a skateboarding. That's funny. Now, lately, I rarely even see one at the park. See what at the park? A bike or blades? Supreme is the ultimate streetwear. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know, dude. They nailed it. At some point, they nailed it. And it might be because they kind of broke the law early. It's kind of like how Jordan or Nike did with Air Jordans, you know? Um, and then they were able to land some really famous people to put Supreme on them. So, but it's still very much in the streets, dude. As long as Supreme stays in streets, like where people talk and act 100% who they are and aren't about fake stuff, Supreme will remain. So, um, let's see. Supreme's out. Yep. Yeah, I got a fake Akira box logo sticker for like $8. Hell yeah, dude. That's probably what I would do. I mean, it depends on the price. I'd prefer legit Supreme stickers, but again, I don't know where to stick them. So I don't know. We'll see. Rollerblading was sick. Yeah, to each his own. I mean, really. It. I mean, it's all about the individual. You start talking to a cool person who rollerblades or even roller skates with the wheels on. They might be a really interesting person. Like, you know, just a very interesting individual. And then it opens up that perspective and appreciation for what they like to do. And then just like that, that's why I'm cool with people. It's when they are weird or sus and stuff like that. Do you have any skate content or day in the life content coming up? I could do a day in the life, man, before my work really kicks off. I could do something like that. Yeah, I could do Supreme collection. I might have to do just hats at first though, or something, because there's a lot. A lot. Yeah, there's a lot, and I have to pull them out, organize them. It just takes time. Some of these videos, and sometimes like they don't even do well, but I love doing it. That's why it's cool. I think it's hard to buy real stickers when it's older because there's tons of fakes. Yeah, yeah. But like, how do you authenticate them? You get what I'm saying? I just, I mean, there's got to be a way. I would think maybe to like test like paper aging, like the sticker, like because I don't know. I feel like we're smart enough to recreate a sticker from 10 years ago exactly the same, but I don't know anything about anything. So just speaking from a newbie walking down the street. Do you have any dope Supreme decks? I have a lot of decks. I had to draw a line with that one. I think I have one. It was the tonal. I got the tonal one. But the thing is, I drew the line there because A, I don't want to end up with a bunch of decks because now I have to put them everywhere. Like, you know. And then B, I was like, I did skate a lot, dude. And I never considered buying a Supreme deck at all. It was either Girl, um, what are some other ones? Almost obviously Baker. And at some point I was buying blanks because you could buy like 4 or 5 blanks at a really good deal, and just fly through them. I remember I got an all red one on the bottom, and I just wrote red rum with the Sharpie like on the bottom of it, red rum, like The Shining. But yeah, so I kind of stopped. I didn't want to do the deck thing because it just take up more space. But if there's a really really cool deck, I will maybe, because I appreciate the art on it. Alienware, yeah, dude. My younger brother skated a lot too, and he liked Alienware. I never did. I never got into it. I mean, me and all my brothers are very competitive, man. Like, we're chilled out now, but we're very competitive. Um, but he liked it, and then another my good skating buddy liked Alienware. I'm sure I maybe Blind. I never got liked Blind. April, yeah, dude. April, I like April now. Um, yeah, I haven't skated or anything, but I've seen like skate tapes. So that's it. April's new-ish, right? But I heard about him. So I like April. Do you have a favorite deck from your collection? Like, well, um, it's that's a tough question because there's like decks that I've obviously kept because I've broken them, right? Um, is certainly an almost deck, probably. I don't know. It was probably a Mullen one. It might be a Greg Letzko one. Um, but but in terms, see, like my brother Sam, you skate a lot. I I feel like every winter now he's getting me like a skate deck, which is dope. So, um, this year he got me a Pink Floyd one. Last year he got me like a girl skateboard. Um, and Joker's face was on it. That's the one you guys always, if you've ever noticed in my videos, it's on the side there. Um, so I like the girl with the Joker face on it right now. I think that's fire. That's my favorite one that I have mint, but I don't have many mint. Yeah, I know, right? My younger brother Sam, he's like a musician. He's really good, but he owns his own company and shit. He had to grow up. He's got two little ones, but he's very good at music. And he's very good at. I mean, he comes from skate culture, so he's very artistic. He's more artistic than me for sure, naturally. That's why, that's what sucks about musicians. You can be very great, you can be very creative, but most of them never make it, and you have to get a real job. But so now I'm kind of hoping he gets me a deck every year because I think it's dope. I really love the idea of it. Would you collab with any other Supreme YouTubers? Yeah, dude. It's just, it just my schedule is just so sporadic at times, and I just try to prioritize like drop lists and stuff for you guys because I'm super stoked for it, right? Just to look at it, look what's fire. But yeah, dude. If any of you guys want to collab ever, I'm definitely up for it. I just don't know when. And I know I've told you guys that before. I don't mind if you have 2 subscribers or if you have a good 50. I don't care at all. I'll always be like that too. Because, yeah, I just don't understand any of that. David Gilmour of Pink Floyd is the GOAT. Which one is he? Fly. Is he the guitarist? Like comfortably numb guitar solo in that one? I don't think so. Maybe. I can play that. I can play that on that one. I can play some guitar. I used to play drums. We did like a band thing. Yeah, there's tapes of me skateboarding though on this YouTube. You just have to go way back. It's like one of my very first. I have like a couple sponsor me tapes, dude. I mean, I was trying to get sponsored here where I live, man. But all right, okay. Can't believe everything fit so great. I was worried about Jersey Thermal. Got large and wow, fits perfect. Well done, my dude. That's always everything. I'm usually a medium / large shirt, hoodie guy, and large bottom always when applicable. Yep. Dude, nice though. Happy it fit. It sucks when it don't. Really does. Gilmore, the guitar player, yes. He did comfortably no solo. Yes. Yep. And the like the cool thing is they do like tons of solos, right? but I think they like for that song, like they just let him go and let him vibe, and they picked the best one. And I love that one. I learned that one. I can play it. So that's one of the very few things solos I can play really well. Cause yeah, I had my dark moments, man, and so I picked up guitar. I mean, before I started this, I was learning a lot of guitar. I was doing a lot of different stuff, flipping sneakers more often. So this is kind of what makes me happy now. Used to be able to, but it's been years. Yeah, you can always pick it back up, dude. It's just like me and a damn Rubik's cube. Like I can fuck that thing up, dude. I can do it. But you know, if someone plays me it right now, it's like I'll probably get like maybe 2 rows of colors, but I ain't gonna finish it because those algorithms on the end, the final stretch, I don't remember. But you can relearn it real quick once you've learned it. So, what's the most money you have spent on a sneaker? Oh lordy. Hmm. Let me think. Let me think. It's gotta be around 1,300. Yep. But see, the thing about expensive shoes is like they they hold in value decently. Like even if you like want to get rid of them, you can maybe you lose a couple $100, but it's not like a blow usually. And those are unusually collab sneakers because they don't restock. Um, I'm thinking it's the fragments, dude. Thinking it's the fragments. I got 'em used. Yeah, the fragment, Travis's lows. For you. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, those are fire. Are you talking about the green colorway or have those not released yet? I like the first collab they did better, 100%. Air Force Ones on Sneaker App and medium olive and Kith Wild. Nice, dude. Damn, Spartan. Throw a dog a bone. Yeah, dude, we'll get this, Spartan. I did hit on those Tiffany Air Force Ones, not on the Sneaker App, but I hit on their website. And that's one of my regrets, though, because I should have kept them. Because they're gonna be iconic. I mean, I flipped them. Yo, what's good, Spot Kids? The first one, but I will be getting the green ones too. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, I love I got rid of my first ones. Yeah, but I really like them. I forget exactly how. I think maybe the toe box on the top wasn't as plush and nice as I thought, or maybe I'm totally off. But I still love the colorway, 100%. I still think it's fire. I don't get too nitpicky, man. I really don't. Unless it's all really cheap materials feeling, and like I kind of feel like the value is pretty bad. So, all right, and then of course we got this sticker. Of course they had to give me this. Did you guys get this sticker too? Sabim. Oh man, get your eyeballs out of there, boy. You got to pay for that content. But what are you guys saying? Let's see here. But I've been going hard since beginning of pandemic. I happen to start collecting again, which means I put in many entries for any of he. All right, bros. I'm about to tell you some depressing shit. Um, I won those unions. Okay, I won them. But the email didn't pop up. Email didn't pop up for me. It went under my spam. So I looked at like 3 o'clock, and I was sent a winning entry. So, yeah, dude. Sorry, I'm taking one of these emergency, getting some vitamins going. But, yeah, dude. So that kind of wrecked me temporarily, and I was like, they weren't meant for me, bro. They were meant for another homie out there. Next time, I know, always check your folders, because that usually never happens, man. Usually it pops up. Usually it pops up my phone. You know, you have 30 minutes to check out, whatever it is, and I get it done. No, I'm not taking a leak, dog. I'm getting some like vitamin water, essentially. Like, I throw these little packets in the water, and then I mix them up. Mix it in with the water. I know, dude. Unions, bro. They never drop. But it was whatever, dude. It was freaking whatever. So, they weren't meant for me, bro. I know how to take L's. Been taking them for a long time. Stupid union didn't give me anything, but bros got in spam too. He missed plus last time happened to, buddy. Yep. You didn't get to check out? No. Like, when the time had passed, my homie. Yeah, so I did actually hit, well, they gave me an opportunity to check out, but, like, I mean, I had my phone on me. I thought, usually when I get an email, it pops up, and I see it right away, but it went into, like, a spam folder that didn't notify me. So, I didn't check out in time. It was already past 3 o'clock. Yeah. Did you click the checkout link or what? Yeah, I did, and it said sold out. This was like at 4 o'clock, you know? So, like, and they sent me at like 1 something. I just had no idea. And, you know, I was doing stuff. I may have been filming some Supreme or just doing me. Yep, I know, dude. I mean, I'm totally cool with taking L's, dude. I roll with it. I do not dwell, dude. There's a lot of worse everything in the world for me to, you know, it's nothing. Nothing. All right, let's get back to my spot so I can keep opening this Supreme package. It's just taking forever. But I'm enjoying it, man. You guys keep me preoccupied. Get in my own little weird setup over here. Dude, you guys gonna get a kick out of this too. In a little bit. I sent in a pair of shoes, man. There's a fucking mouse that was living in it. And, you know, I packaged the fucking thing up. I wanted to get rid of this pair of shoes, man. So I packaged it up, and then I shook it, and I heard like these little pieces, and I knew right away a fucking little mouse got in that box and was in there, right? And he was pooping in there. Yeah, dude. So, but I was like, oh well, you know, I know how these, you know, I went through StockX, so I'm like, nobody wants these pairs of shoes. I'll show you guys in a little bit. Yeah. And so I sent them in. I was like, oh well, they don't care about poop. They just care about like the structure of the damn box, and whether the shoes are DS. They're DS. I was like, oh well, it does have some sprinkles in there, you know, but it is what it is. The mouse got out of there because obviously I don't hear him. But I'll show you these shoes, guys. Because I got an email, and all right, I was like, it failed verification process. I'm like, what the fuck is it? I was like, seriously? And then I'm going to actually show you guys what the picture was of, okay? Because I didn't even look at these shoes because I knew for a fact they're DS, so I thought there was nothing of it. Alright. But I look at my email they sent me that it didn't pass inspection, and they sent me a picture of this. The damn mouse ate his way through my shoe. His little dumbass got in my shoe, and he like trapped himself or something with the shoe paper in here, and he ate his way through the shoe. Yeah, I was kind of in a rush. This shoe was on the bottom of the stack, but I mean, I'm telling you, they wouldn't have cared for the shoe poop, dude. I know, right? So I'm stuck with these bad boys. I mean, they're not a bad looking shoe. I got them like discounted a while ago. I don't know why. I don't know why I copped them, but yeah. And they only do a hole like that so they can squeeze a little body through it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing, but I'm sure they got a kick out of it. But I was just surprised by it. Let's see here. Yeah, dude. You see it here first, dude. Straight up mouse eating through a shoe. Yeah. It's not like he's in there, man. It's not in the box. Well, I hope he ain't. Yeah. This went through StockX. I'm in Ohio. Yep. I'm in Findlay, Northwest Ohio. But yeah. So I got these shipped back to me. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with them now. Who knows? I'm sure there's homies out here that don't care at all, man. Looks like a bullet wound. You know what I'm saying? Right when I saw this, it was just like, looks like someone shot me in my foot, man. You know? But I just figured I'd show that because I just got them in. I was like, whatever. Freaking little mice, dude. So, I don't know what I'll do with them. Another story to add to my life. Doesn't surprise me, guys. Let's see. Looks like a bowl hole from this side. Nice design. Okay, bet. Yeah, I'm Detroit, Michigan. Let go, neighbor. Yep. Yeah, dude. I plan on going to Detroit SneakerCon. So get at me. I'm gonna try to film. If you guys got YouTubes, man, I'll throw you love. I'm gonna be with like a better mic this time too. My first one sucked ass. No, we're still in process, man. Sorry. Alright. So these are the stickers I got, I think. Alright. Drove plenty times there, pickup kicks from Hibbett Sports, etc. Nice, dude. Yeah, I usually go to... Well, now there's a new store in Fostoria. Just can be ratchet, so you kind of got to watch out, but it's not nearly as bad as Toledo or Lima. Alright, so yeah, those are all the stickers I got. Wait, wasn't I supposed to get one of those sponges? Did you guys get the sponge? I didn't get no sponge. Because I don't see no sponge in these. Yeah, bro. Stay your ass out of Lima. Stay your ass out of like 80 or 90% of Toledo. Please. Yeah, dude. They dogged me. They they dogged me on the free item, bro. I ain't getting no sponge. Yeah, I didn't get no sponge, dude. Because I ordered 2 different orders. One, the Supreme, or the ET Supreme, which I did not get a sponge. It was literally just a box within a perfect box. So, and then this is my second order, and there is no little baby sponge, which is weird. Yeah, dude, what the fuck? Usually we all get our free item. There's always a free item first week. Not cool. And I thought it was because of the whole SpongeBob thing. That's messed up. I usually get my free item every year. Remember getting the straw or whatever and whatever. But okay. But yep, first one I got is the knit, which I'm just gonna hold on to. This one should age well. ET bro, you the goat for that. I can't believe I didn't bring up. I watched all vids and reels of it. Let go. Thank you, Spartan. Dude, you can take the hoodie off, my bro. Fire. So yeah, I got this one. I'm torn. I don't know. See, I got the green. Yeah, both of these, bros. I don't know which one I like more, but they're both very good holds. Yeah, dude, the beanies were accessible, bro. I checked out. This was my second carton. I got both of these, man. I could have gotten the black one too, I think, but I just didn't even know what I was doing at that point. I just wanted ET. Yeah, but it's hard to say, bros. It really is. I mean, the gray is easily more worn, right? So, but I think the green looks better, like artistically, like artsy wise. But they could have done a lighter shade of green. The pink goes hard. But yeah, I gotta go with the gray, dude, for sure. I think I'm with you. But they're both nice. Dude, I think one of the sleepers. Do you guys remember? I think it was last season or last year or the year before that. The yarn where like it was a colorful Supreme wacky letters around the hat. I think that's fire. I don't know how well that's doing, but like the colored one I would think is the best because it's so fun. But I'd have to look on that one. Let's see here. Can we do something about that not getting, bro? I tried to get one of them beanies. I don't know what we can do, bro, to get us dang sponge. I thought it was out of the kindness of people who are there for week 1. Thought that was kind of what, there's a nice gesture. ET lit in time, bro. I was so dumb, slow, not thinking I wanted it. It's my fault, really. Huge statement. Peace would look dope in the background of yours. I don't know. I'm leaning to keeping it, my bros, because I can take off the hoodie. So it gives me a lot of play there. It really does. If they create any other little things, I can swap out this little jacket. That's what I'm saying. F me, beanie. I hit 2 beige. Let's see, bro. Both best colors. Need anyone? Um, let's see here. ET is huge. Okay. Hey, I guess I could just let it hang out. I guess I could let ET hang out, you know? He is just being kept in a box again. Sick. Those SBs got delayed. Yeah, I know, right? Come on, Supreme. They're supposed to be spring summer dogs. Like, that's skateboarding. What, they're pushed back for, like, fall now? Like, do you guys understand there's... I mean, I know SB stands for what, Sandy, whatever his name is, but they're skateboarding shoes, my dudes. I heard from someone that knows someone that works at Supreme. That's some OG preferencing. At Supreme New York said the ET is almost sold out. Yeah, well, it's gotta be, dude. I'm telling you, I would think it's a good investment because that jacket comes off, dude. If they would have tied that jacket to him, that would have changed it. But now you can take the hoodie off, dude. It makes it a lot cooler. I mean, you could put it. Look, I have this little clone right here. Some Prada. You know how we keep it. We rich up in here, bruh. But you could put that little thing around this. That little hoodie around the little Prada cologne. I mean, you could do anything with that little authentic. I'm telling you, it feels, it looks, it looks 100% to scale to a Supreme hoodie. It's awesome, dude. It's really cool. That's why, I mean, I'm more jacked on that little miniature total blank feeling. I'm telling you, Supreme made the jacket, and Steve made the doll, and then they just sent boxes of those jackets over. I get what you saying. They made him superb. Yeah. Yep. So I think it's fire. So I'm gonna hold on to it for now, and I might just keep him because of that jacket coming off. So, yep, it's cool. And like I said, Steve, they go way back. My mom used to be given little gifts from her parents on trips, and most of the time they were very small Steve little dolls and stuff because they were very well made. But alright, guys, I have the Black Sheep Damien Hirst t-shirt in large. I am going to open this up because I don't know, I think it's cool, and I'm going to wear it. I'm not flipping this thing, so we'll try it on. Would you sell jacket separate from ET? No, dude. Now, would I sell ET separate from jacket? Now, that's the question, my homie. That's what you need to be asking someone like me. I'm keeping the Supreme piece. There aren't any markings of Supreme on that ET doll. Okay? The only thing that makes ET like anything Supreme is the box and that hoodie that he wears. There's no Supreme hit on his doll, okay? You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. They should have put something on Supreme, like something Supreme directly on ET though. So, it would have been a better thing maybe to do. I mean, that's how I feel about it. Wanted to pull trigger, but I knew if I started buying, I'm gonna need whole collection. I could use hoodie on another plush toy. Right. Yeah, I know. Hey, watch your spending, man. You don't, and especially like you don't always need stuff now. You can always wait later when you have funds, when you know, priorities, man. Do not spend it. You don't need it now. Too many people are hypey about dumb stuff, like, and then you forget about it in like in a couple weeks or a week. It's ridiculous. I like this, so that's what I buy. I thought it was cool. I thought it was different. So I went other way. Hence why I got naughty shirts I'ma wear under hoodie lol. Okay. Yep, you gotta hide it, man. So, but alright, man, I'm gonna try on the large black sheep tee. It says navy. Huh. Yeah, I thought I got a black. Did it come in a black? Did I just panic? But yep, I'm ripping it open, boys. I'm gonna see how this fits. Just gotta say, circle back, bro, smart man, and yeah, exactly. And since I like watching items, give me something to do, maybe bid. Yeah, dude. I usually have like a couple things lowballing on StockX, dude. Like not all the time. 2.7 boy. That's that's uh that's a homie. He been around. What up, dude? Hope you had a good weekend, brother. The ET grab was actually really cool. Thank you, dude. That's what everyone's saying. It is really cool. But yes, it's costly. That's the thing. It sucks. How do you deal with haters? Um, I don't know. I mean, it depends, man. It depends how much dust and dirt they're kicking up, bro. Like, are you talking about in person? Online? I mean, shit. When Roscoe, have you guys heard of Roscoe? He had me on, and pretty much his posse and boys fucking. I mean, they're just a younger crowd, but they just pretty much wailed on me on YouTube. Oh, I'm pretty good at it, man. I just let it roll. If people ain't hating, not making enough waves. Yeah, chicken W's, man. Yeah, but a lot. I still tune in chicken W's, but it's a lot of youngins in there. So I feel like I'm too grounded. I feel like I'm too. I feel like I'm too. I don't know, dude. I feel like I've been through enough to even. Um, I don't know. It's just different. It's more of like a trolling thing. Cause I mean, I was young, dude. I used to troll terribly. But yeah, dude, they just ripped me apart. They trolled hardcore on my ass. And I didn't even know it. I mean, because I'm just doing my thing, giving my thoughts and opinions on the drop list. And yeah, it was bad. I don't even know what the shit they were saying, but I was pissed off, dude. Because if I'm gonna have someone on my show, I'm gonna like keep some respectfulness going on. You know, that's how I would do it. Because like I don't want my dude kind of, you know what I'm saying? But he just let him go. Let me see. Third time heard name today. That's kind of crazy. He got into it with my dog Raffy. Yeah, see, I always like Raffy. Yeah, I like him. So funny. I'm still subscribed to his channel type stuff. So yeah, rock with the chart. I get you more. Yeah, exactly, dude. And I don't really do it for um entertainment, but he pretty much just let his crew just troll the shit out of me. So hey, man, maybe I'll see him at uh, Michigan because his girlfriend or whatever lives, her family's up there. But I don't know. Not to say it's all about being real, but I just feel like I'm too real for probably him and a lot of the youngins that's like are in that group. That's all. It's still love. I just feel like they're young. They haven't. I don't know. Or maybe I'm salty. Who knows, dude? I'm pretty savage troll. I know. But I shall respect where it's deserved, and you chill, dude. It feel good to see you doing good. Thank you, 27 boy. Yeah, dude. Most days have been good, man. I'm very grateful. Never let some random dork on the internet knock you off. I know, but damn, I guess like you said, when trolls start trolling, it creates like this creativity train, and like it's fun as fuck, right? But when you are on the receiving end, my boy, to hundreds watching you, I'm not saying, dude, I loved it because I just like throwing myself out there and breaking the barriers of comfortability and all that. But I mean, I was on one, dude, after I saw how he just let chat just rip me apart, man. So I would never disrespect someone I had on my channel like that. That's all. That's all. That's just the manners. I grew up with an old school father, traditional values and principles. Good manners, good etiquette, shit like that. I would never allow someone as a guest on my show to be screwed with as much as that was flooded with, man. That's all I gotta say with that one. And maybe it's just I've experienced life rougher. I've learned shit. I've grown. I don't know what it is, but I would never want a guest on my show to, you know, to kind of be treated and ganged up on, bro. So, but I appreciate the kind words. I most definitely don't tolerate it, and if I'm trying to be cool, but what happened do y'all go back to? Wait, what? Hold on. Well, now that I know that's different case, I most definitely don't tolerate it if trying to be cool, but what happened do y'all go back to? What do you mean, Spartan? I'm gonna try on this shirt in the meantime, okay? What's in the lookbook? You see that you are excited for this year. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do a rain check on that. Yeah, I might make a video on that, man. Like things that I need and things that I might or might not get, depending on funds and stuff like that. I think I'll just do items that I need. Um, but yeah, let me try this on, man. This is a size large. I'm 6'1", on the skinnier side these days. I'm loving this light purple, dude. I got navy, that that light purple hit on the box. Fire. Um, like a list of on the fence items. Yeah, exactly. I could do that kind of thing too. But do you see this? I'm telling you, this light purple, fire, dude, for this navy. Let me put this on. Um, but yeah, dude, I'll do that for sure. And then Supreme on the back in yellow. I like that. I'm just throwing it over this. So yeah. You guys can kind of just imagine. You guys want me to take off the camo under? Or y'all good? Dude, this is fire. I love this, dude. This is fire, bro. This is the kind of shit, I'm telling you, dude. This is the kind of shit you see down the road, and then it's so random. It's a black sheep in a box. It's just interesting. You got this beautiful purple hue going on with this navy background. This just worked out. The hat. And then, on the bag, bro. And then the homie's walking out. You know, alright, dude. I'll see you. And that is when you see Supreme, dude. You get what I'm saying? Fire. That's what I'm saying. Screw the hype. Buy what you like, bro. Because I'm telling you, this purple hue, like, makes it stand out in a very, like, artsy way. That's cool. Nope, don't need. Take camo off, lol. Bad trying on shit literally as I chat. Alright, you want me to take the camo off? I got you. Give me a second. Alright, I'm getting it on. Alright. I need to get another under piece. But well, I kinda wanted to see myself anyways. Let's see. Yeah, dude, even this. I mean, what, you grab a skateboard or you're just acting cool? Ooh. Yeah, no, I ain't wearing a belt. But, yeah, bro, got you. I mean, I kind of want to know how it felt anyways, bro. But, yeah, dude. This is dope. For real. People, like, don't... I don't know, everyone just wants to flip. Which is cool. It's cool. Everyone's got their hustles. I just buy what I like, though. And this is fire. What shoes you rocking with that fit? Dude, I just got some loafers on. This wasn't trying to be a fit, dude. I'm rocking, like, loafers. Which I just got these. I was able to, like, cop them on a restock. They're, like, 1906 L's. So... they're alright. My heel's kind of slipping though. Not gonna lie. So I'm still testing them out. But I don't know. I'll do a fit for you guys tomorrow with this shirt, okay? Oh. Good question, good question. Yeah, no. Well, dude, these are nice, bro. If you just want something, like, comfortable to wear around the house and to dress up, that's what I'm saying. I ain't a little boy. I kind of dress like one. I think I'm a little skater boy. But, nah. Futuras. Those too loud, my boy. Even though I know it's got this hue of purple that kind of hits. Alright. Let's go into my sneaker room, bros. You guys make me do this. Let's see. I gotta turn on some lights. Alright. Let me take a look around real quick. see. Well, it depends on the pants, dudes. Let's see. Just put Chalk Camo T on, Fit Supreme, Thermal. I wish I could donate to your stream, but it doesn't show the option. You're good, bro. I'm not gonna open that up. Probably, until I set something in stone, because I'm always gonna donate stuff either back to you guys or AA and NA or support stuff. It's kind of how I want to set things up. I don't want to make much money, if any, from this, because you guys do enough just showing love for real. It depends, man. Like, do you guys want SBs? You want Travis's? You guys are putting me on the spot here. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. Actually, I don't know. Maybe these, bro. Maybe these. Maybe these. Why? Because it kind of hits the hat. You guys feel me? See the red trim? And these are fire, bro. These are Costins. Eric Costin. SBs. I absolutely love these shoes, bro. So, these right here, fire. Yeah, dude. And, I mean, just because we're keeping it skateboarding, we talk about a lot, I'd probably pick these. But like I said, and it kind of matches and it brings things together in a very low-key kind of way, Because you don't want to be mitchy-matchy, all right? That's the name of the game, dude. Like, sometimes I'm too mitchy or matchy, mixy-matchy or whatever the fuck it is. And it just backfires on me. Because it's like, whoa, nah, this ain't flowing. This was forced and it's off. This is not organic. Yellow Travs. Hey, dude, you can rock whatever, whenever. You know what I'm saying? Dude, like, I'm rocking these to the gym, my boy. Where are they? Where's my Kobe's? Hold on. Oh, my goodness. Where do I... See, that's what I'm saying. Put stuff everywhere in my house, bros. And I can't even find them. I gotta be around here somewhere. Do you work at McDonald's? No. Nothing against anyone who does, but no, I do not. This is just a collab. How long does it take you to make it fit? Depends. Sometimes it just works really quickly. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass. And then I just do the fit just to do the fit because I just spent fucking ever trying to make a fit. When it ain't even a good fit. Alright, hold on. I gotta show you guys what I'm wearing. Alright, I gotta show you guys this and then I gotta get out of here, okay? Sorry, I'm getting a call here soon. You guys can still hear me, right? Can you guys hear me? Maybe. Hopefully. Can you guys hear me? Alright, well, these are what I've been wearing. Oh, okay. These are what I've been wearing to the gym, my boys. These are the Kobe What Those. So, So yeah, I wear whatever, dude. And people are like, "Oh, you're really wanting attention." I was like, "I just love these shoes, man." You know, you get some weird people sometimes. You know, saying things like that in a certain way that's almost kind of poking you, kind of disrespectfully. Yeah, I know. I've had them for 3 years or so, and they're re-releasing this year, so that's why I'm wearing them all the fucking time now. Yeah, dude, I wear those. Yeah, you either love them or you hate them. That's that's pretty much the that's pretty much how it goes with those, dude. I The older crowds usually whoa, but it's whatever. But I gotta get off, guys. Okay, I love you guys very much, man. For real, you guys really bring my spirits up, man. For real, love you guys very much. And yeah, I'll do a fit tomorrow with this again. We'll see how it looks. Because this is sick black sheep Damien Hirst, bro. So good job, Damien Hirst. But yeah, love you guys very much. Until next time, bro. Yeah, I love Kobe's, dude. Yeah, dude, you too. Love you guys, man. I'll see ya.